Hey, fanatics! Y'all, you will not believe the bombshell Katt Williams dropped now. He straight up thanked the Grammys for uninviting Diddy to the 66th annual Grammy Awards, and let me tell you, Diddy is absolutely fuming about it. He's furious, and we've also heard Diddy has some plans to get even. What will he do? And to who? But who cares, cause Katt Williams has the right to celebrate the downfall of his alleged abuser.
Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Yeah, you heard me. Diddy tried to pimp Katt out, and we're getting into details, y'all, in this video. You know, it's funny Diddy isn't allowed to attend the Grammys anymore, given he literally got his album, The Love Album, Off the Grid, nominated for Best Progressive R&B Album, and yet he won't be strutting down the Grammy red carpet. This is a sealed deal, as his rep has confirmed in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter on Friday, January 12th, that he's giving the Grammys a miss. Isn't this even more proof that Diddy's guilty and they know it? Yeah, it is, and Katt was right about him all along. Now, I'm sure everyone and their mother has a clue as to why this is happening, but oh boy, the new information that has surfaced courtesy of Katt Williams has me in shell shock. Details of Diddy sexually harassing Katt and the death threats that followed are all part of it. And y'all know Katt doesn't skimp on details, so a shit ton of disturbing content is about to be revealed to you. So gear up and smash that subscribe button to keep the good content flowing. Now, you might have heard about the sexual misconduct scandal that's been circling Diddy lately. Yeah, it's messy. Multiple women accused him of sexual assault in late 2023, and things got so heated that the Recording Academy was seriously thinking about yanking back his Grammy invite. They even dropped a statement to Rolling Stone in December 2023 saying they're taking the matter super seriously and evaluating it. Now here comes Katt Williams out of left field thanking the Grammys for the uninvite, and you know what they say, when Katt Williams talks, people listen. You know Diddy has been trying to seduce him for years, and not just a regular seduction. We're talking a $50 million offer just for a one-night stand. Yeah.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
You heard that right. Diddy, Mr. Bad Boy for Life, apparently had his eyes set on Katt for a while. But wait, there's more madness to this story. Katt claims that Diddy got straight up furious when he turned down the $50 million offer and had his people go all out and try to abduct Katt, attempting to force him into a freaky session against his will. So yeah, you can understand why Katt is thrilled to see Diddy get thrown out of the Grammys. And unless you've been living under a rock or sipping cocktails on vacation these past couple of weeks, you probably know there's some serious chatter about Diddy and his activities. At first, it was just people claiming that he's overly flirty with ladies, but turns out there's a whole new layer to this story. It's not just a harem of chicks situation. Nope. Diddy's flirting game extends to both men and women. Now, these rumors about Diddy's preferences have been circulating for a while.
He asked me to go get something. I went and got it. He said, yo, Gene, they want to F you, while he was laying in the bed with both of them. And I said, nah, I'm good, bro.
But most people tend to keep it on the hush-hush because, you know, Diddy's a powerhouse in the music industry. Think of it like an open secret. Remember when Usher spilled the tea about what he witnessed at Diddy's place while living with him as a teenager?
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes.
Disturbing stories, to say the least. And let's not forget 50 Cent, the guy who doesn't shy away from looking Diddy in the eye and calling him out. He's been dropping truth bombs about Diddy being a wolf in sheep's clothing for a while now, from exposing Diddy's parties to calling him fruity.
What he's saying is like fruity. Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the f***? What'd you just say?
50 Cent has been trying to let us in on the secrets, even if people dismissed it as trolling. But everything took a sharp turn after Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy, dropping some serious accusations that rocked the entertainment world. She claimed Diddy assaulted and manipulated her during their more than a decade-long relationship. She also accused him of forcing her into intimate activities with male escorts, which he apparently referred to as freak-off parties. And just to give you an idea of how heavy this lawsuit was, it had a trigger warning right on the first page. That's how bad it was. Now, Diddy thought settling the lawsuit would make it all go away, but oh no, that didn't happen. Instead, it opened a Pandora's box. More women stepped forward, sharing stories of being victims of assault by Diddy. One woman even claimed she was a minor when Diddy assaulted her, and his accomplices, all men, were allegedly involved. And yes, you guessed it, people started connecting the dots, wondering if these incidents were part of his infamous freak-off session. Yeah, because he's a freak. Look, nobody's here to judge Diddy for his personal preferences. What happens in his bedroom is his business. But if the allegations are true, the way he went about it seems downright bizarre, especially considering the reported harm caused to others in the process. Now, coming back to Katt Williams' beef with Diddy, well, we all know how much the man loves exposing the shady side of the entertainment industry, and Club Shay Shay just helped him out a ton by inviting him. Thank you, Shay. Everyone knows how much Katt despises the shady part of the industry. He's made it his mission to expose the secrets that fans don't always get to see. Sure, Katt might have his own set of secrets, but when it comes to shady artists or Illuminati conspiracies, you couldn't pay him enough to keep a lid on it. So the question is, why on earth did Diddy think it was a good idea to make moves on Katt or attempt to seduce him? Yeah, why? Katt is not about that hush-hush life. He's the guy who spills the tea without batting an eye. It's like Diddy was practically asking to be exposed. And let's be real, if there are a couple of people in the industry who will spill the tea, it's Dave Chappelle, Jaguar Wright, and Katt Williams. Adding fuel to the fire, there's the fact that Katt isn't exactly Diddy's biggest fan. He's been calling Diddy out for years, accusing him of inappropriate behavior with younger men, and even going so far as to use some choice words. And just to be clear, he's been exposing Diddy's shady activities since as far back as 2011. He's openly talked about Jermaine Dupri and Diddy exploiting the Crisscross Boys, and it sounds like it's straight out of a dark chapter in the music industry.
And then Puff, I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the pedals, if you ask me, baby. Shit.
Y'all remember Crisscross, right? Those boys who made us all jump back in the 90s, well, according to Katt Williams, there's a disturbing story behind their rise to fame. It is quite sad also. Jermaine Dupri discovered Chris Kelly and Chris Smith when they were still in elementary school. They had that it factor, and by the time they hit 12 and 13, they were already on their way to stardom. But here's the gut-wrenching part. Rumors were swirling that Jermaine allegedly assaulted both boys behind the scenes and shockingly pimped them out to his industry friends, including Diddy. Ew. This nightmare supposedly went on for years, and Chris Kelly, one half of Crisscross, reportedly developed a drug problem as a result of the alleged assault. What makes it even sadder is that the boys had their suspicions about Jermaine from the beginning, but promises of fame and fortune led them down a dangerous path. In an old interview, Kelly revealed their initial skepticism about Jermaine, saying, "We were just playing video games in this mall in Atlanta when all of a sudden this dude comes up to us and said he'd like for us to work with him as a rap musician. We had no idea who he was. In fact, I told my daddy that I thought the guy was probably a child molester." Yeah, and you were right. And here comes another bombshell. According to Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal, the alleged pimping of artists wasn't limited to Jermaine alone. Gene claimed to have overheard Diddy making plans to pimp out members of his girl group, Danity Kane. He recounted Diddy saying, "I'ma drug them out, I'ma get them all on drugs, and I'ma pimp them out."
Yeah, I'ma drug them out. I'ma get them all on drugs, and I'ma pimp their ass out to my...
Katt Williams had apparently been aware of these dark tales since 2011 when he went on a rant calling out rappers in the industry. He has never once minced words about Diddy and his alleged involvement in disturbing activities. Now the thing is, despite knowing Katt's feelings about himself, Diddy still went above and beyond to hook up with him. In his own words, "I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about." The comedian claims to have receipts for everything he's revealing, stating that's why he can speak so freely about it. But what makes it all so much worse is that when Katt kept turning Diddy down, the music mogul didn't take it well. Furious over being rejected, he tried to sick his people on Katt, attempting to force him into an unknown location. Katt now believes that Diddy was trying to coerce him into what he referred to as a freak-off. It's being made clear that Katt only narrowly escaped the incident leading him to completely distance himself from Diddy and anything associated with him. I'll tell you one thing though, the fans are absolutely here for Katt's truth-telling spree. Social media is buzzing with comments applauding him for being the unrivaled king of comedy and a champion of truth, and we do that as well. What are your thoughts on the man, and do you think Diddy's going to come after him in a much worse way now? Drop your thoughts in the comments and I'll catch you next time.